Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video, as part of our Amazon Soap Fest, I'm going to be testing and reviewing Nanoskin Wash and Shine Shampoo Plus Nano Suds. This is, I think, the third shampoo that I've tested from their line, and this one is pretty much, it reads like all the others. I like this. It says that it's more than clean your vehicle, protects and conditions, deepens gloss, and boosts shine. Well, I sure hope so. Again, I've never used this particular shampoo from Nanoskin before. We're going to be doing our test like we've always done. We're going to be using our MTM submachine gun style foamer for the foam portion of the test. I'll be using 2 ounces of the Nanoskin and 10 ounces of warm water. Then for our hand bucket portion, I'll be using 3 ounces of the Nanoskin to 3 gallons of water. And of course, I'm not going to keep repeating every video. Almost the label is pretty much the same. The dilution ratio is nearly the same. And that's just the way it is for this, I'm going to say this class of shampoo. It's probably about 82, 83 degrees outside. It's nice and sunny. Light breeze, good test conditions for our Nanoskin. So you know what? I've talked enough already. Let's see what the Nanoskin can do on our car. All right, I've got 2 ounces of our Nanoskin, 10 ounces of warm water. Let's see how this foams. All right, so initially the foam is fairly thick, but it is starting to run a little bit. It's mostly the small cell bubbles. It's got some medium bubbles in there intertwined. There's not a whole lot of, if any, lubrication in the foam itself. It is kind of runny though. All right, so I'm going to let this dwell on here for 6 minutes. We'll come back, see if it removed the non-bonded contaminants and also if it did any harm to our Adams liquid paint sealant. All right, here we are 6 minutes later, and we're in full sun. I think I mentioned it was about 82 degrees or so. There's probably about 45% left, maybe 35% left on the hood, windshield, and top, and about no percent left on the side. This is the direct sunlight side. So we're going to go ahead and wash this off with a pressure washer and see what the Nanoskin can do. Alright, so it looks like there is no degradation of our Adams liquid paint sealant on our paint. It did a very, very nice job really on the non-bonded contaminants. You know, I'm going to say that you would think that the different Nanoskin car soaps are all just the same soap that's colored differently, and I just don't believe that's the case. This is a very, very good foam. It really is. It did a really nice job. As you see on the side, it had completely dried and there is absolutely no residue left. It came off completely, which tells me that this is a very nicely pH balanced or pH neutral car soap, which is good. So I'm going to give this, I'm impressed. I'm going to give it an 8.5 as a foam. I like this. I like it a lot. Alright, so I'm going to get everything set up. We're going to look at our Nanoskin and the hand bucket wash and see what kind of foamage it makes, and then we'll do a proper hand wash on the Accord next. Alright, so looking at the attributes of the car soap, it's a very, very kind of a fluorescent purple. It's not very viscous. I would say it's on the low end of the scale. If you'll see it go in the bucket, it doesn't lay on the bottom like a ribbon there. It will lay on the bottom kind of in, you know, different chunks, but it pretty much, as it sinks down in the water, is starting to mix very well. And there's not much really, it has no scent. I tell you guys all the time I don't care about the scent of the car soap, but it would have been nice if they had made this like an intense grape scent or something. That's what I thought it might be before I opened the bottle. But as you can see, it is already making just a little bit of foam from washing the measuring cup out, and this is good, there is quite a bit of lubrication, and the majority of the soap obviously is still sitting on the bottom. So let me get the pressure washer, let's agitate this and see what kind of foamage it makes. Wow, this makes quite a bit of bubbles. Most of the bubbles here are comprised of large and medium cell, but there are some smaller ones in there. And this is strange because the bubbles themselves have quite a bit of lubrication, whereas in the foam cannon did not. Now I got to tell you guys that this has got to be some of the slickest water solution I think I've ever felt, apart from Wonder Wash, Chemical Guys Wonder Wash. This stuff is like oiled water. Really, really, really slick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get our 4 mitts, and we'll demonstrate the 4 mitt method on the Accord and see what kind of cleaning ability we can get out of the Nanoskin. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you my final review on the Nanoskin Nano Suds. I like it. This stuff is good. It's very good in a hand wash. I'm going to give this an 8.5. The reason is because, number one, it has a lot of lubrication in it. Even this spider agrees. He's having trouble walking on the car. It has a lot of lubrication in it. It cleaned the bonded contaminants very well, and the durability of the wash solution from when I start the panel to when I finish the panel is very, very good. It lasted all the way through, so it's a solid 8.5 car soap. If you guys are interested in trying it out for yourself, I'm going to put a link in the description box below on Amazon to where I purchased it. This is a viewer-supported channel, and if you guys would like to make a PayPal donation to fund some of the other soap tests that will be coming up, or other car detailing chemicals and supplies, etc., that would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys' support. If you haven't subscribed, I would encourage you to do so. Click that notification bell right next to the subscribe button, and you will get an email every time I load a video up. I try to do 1 to 2 videos a week right now, and I'm going to go ahead and close this video. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you on the next video.